NFL quarterback Michael Vick was in trouble. A search warrant executed at his Surrey, Virginia home had revealed a dogfighting operation. 53 pit bulls had been removed from the property.
We had dogs with scarred faces and some very bad health dogs. It was all there. I mean, the break sticks.
Come on, you guys, get them out.
Break sticks like these are used to pry a dog's mouth open. They were found on the property, as well as all the apparatus and materials used to condition dogs to fight.
If evidence of a felony is brought to you, you're responsible as a law enforcement officer. You got to carry through. You got to go on and follow this investigation through.
But who was responsible for the dogfighting? Michael Vick or someone else?
And even with the fact of finding out we had full-blown dogfight, I did not believe that Mr. Vick was involved.
At least not yet. More investigation was needed. Many people frequented Vick's house, and it wasn't clear who was in charge.
He's a very wealthy man. He had several associates that would live in the house. We would see all kinds of people coming in and out of that house.
Even before the raid, it was known that Vick owned pit bulls, and there were rumors connecting Vick directly to dogfighting. It was at this street fighting level in Newport News, Virginia, Michael Vick's boyhood home, where it's believed he was first exposed to a dogfight.
What you've got here is poor people and clustered together. There's a lot of times where you're going to find more of the greater socio-economic problems. I mean, I grew up in public.
Will Leviste is a reporter covering street life in Newport News.
You know, there's an underground economy. There's a lot of things that go on under the radar screen in communities all over America. And dogfighting, you know, is one of those things.
Vick grew up in the Ridley Place public housing project in Newport News, where this underground economy proliferated. As a child, he saw drug dealing, prostitution, and dogfighting on the streets.
Well, I've seen dogs fighting, you know, and see that all the time.
Linwood DeBrew runs the Moton Community Center. He says dogfighting was a small but hard-to-miss part of the neighborhood where Vick grew up.
We don't feel like dogfighting is a good thing because it's a vicious sport. It is proven to be that, but so is wringing a chicken's neck, you know, so is slaughtering hogs and pigs.
Vick may have been exposed to dogfighting as a child, but he managed to stay out of trouble. He had athletic talent, drive, and a collection of teachers and coaches who were pulling for him.
1, 2.
Abdullah Muhammad taught boxing to Vick at the community center.
Now, he didn't come during football season, but in the off season, trying to stay in shape, trying to stay in condition, seeking advice, I could see that he had the inquisitiveness, what it would take to be a competitor.
Muhammad and DeBrew say they believed Michael Vick when he first denied his involvement in dogfighting.
Yes, I did believe him. And when they told me George Washington cut down a cherry tree and didn't tell a lie, I believed that initially.
But the lead investigator did not believe it. Bill Brinkman had received a tip that dogs had been killed and buried on the property. He was ready to go in with a new warrant, but then the Surrey County prosecutor said no.
We were told this search was going to go on, everybody was in place, and then all of a sudden the search was stopped. That is extremely unusual. The county has said they were just trying to do their job, but that they felt they were being rushed.
County Prosecutor Gerald Poindexter wouldn't comment for this episode of Animal Witness. Lead investigator Bill Brinkman told us he felt stymied.
Frustration pretty much set in. It came to realization that we was going to be dead in the water at that point.
Brinkman decided to risk his career by going over his boss's head.
Bill Brinkman called up federal investigators and said, I need the feds to step in.
They would, and immediately the case went from dead in the water to the fast track.